It's Monday, and that means the weather is really good for some reason. It's been that way for like the past almost month now, where Monday is usually good. It's 55, it's going to get to 61, and because I'm inadvertently on a periodic rotation, I did that one, then that one. Actually, I did this one, then that one, which means back to this one. Because sometimes it's hard to choose which one to ride. Like, well, and rotation's a good reason as any. Also, I've kind of pointed out something on each bike as I've gotten to it, and I haven't pointed out this since I've done it. What I did is I installed the adapter plate for this mono key case, which I had bought for the GS-A, and I thought, well, it'd be kind of really cool if I wanted to just click it onto here. So this plate was like 70 bucks. I put that in, and this used to be on top. This is the charging case for the bike. I used to sit that here, and so I have a couple configurations now where either I go chunky, where I put this on here to get groceries or whatever I want, and then rock strap this in here, or I should today, since I'm pretty darn sure I won't need it, take that off and then rock strap that to the tail to just make it, you know, as small as I can go. Whatever configuration I have, I always have this, because you just don't know what or how much charge you're gonna need. So the question is, what the hell is going on with this bull crap? This looks like ass. This dog water configuration, that's much more better. There's no reason why I just can't leave it on there today. If I was going like off-road and I wanted all the weight savings, then yes, but I'm gonna take the street all day today, so there's really kind of reason to not leave it on there. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it on there. There's really no reason not to. That looks like poop, but it's not. It just fell out of the butthole of this bike. It's dirt, but it's not poop. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. I actually have several things I wanted to talk about specifically. I actually wrote down a bullet list, so I'll have to pull it up here in a second so I can remember what it is I need to talk about. Usually when I do Finally Friday, it's just whatever I feel like, meh, and it is still whatever I feel like, whoa! But there's specific things I want to mention. So I rode this bike to work yesterday, and it was like 55 at the high. In the morning and night, it was like freezing, but it's like, screw it, I'll take my bike to work. So my bike to work, good day, got home. I knew I was going to ride it the next day, being today. Oh, I missed that back completely. And then I thought, well, I don't need to cover tonight because it's nice today and tomorrow. It's fine. It'll be fine. And then, of course, because I didn't cover and I jinxed it, it rained last night. And that's only a big deal because I'm going to be sitting here for a while. Because this seat, oh, can I show it? I really can't. But right there, when the bike is on low side, the lowest point of this seat, it just soaks up water like a mamma jamma. It always soaks up water, and it will not evaporate until like days in the sun. And then when you sit down on the bike, it just seeps into this part of your butt, just continually, a continual well of water for your pants. Okay, sorry, let's move on, because I actually have things I wanted to talk about specifically. Number one on my list was, it just says Logan Paul. Like, what's that? That's just a quick short story. Yesterday at work, making a delivery, kid yelled, "Are you Logan Paul?" And I was like, no. I should have said yes, because I was like, this is weird. This has never happened before. I should have just been like, yeah, totally, I'm Logan Paul working at Amazon. But that was weird. In fact, it was so weird, I just was like, I'm gonna mention that tomorrow. Like, I don't even think I look like, but whatever. But for a moment, I was famous. Somebody thought I was famous. Someone thought I was a YouTuber. What's the next thing? Oh yeah, if you follow me on social media, you don't. People will comment stuff like, I follow you on TikTok, or I watch your this and that. I'm like, no, you don't, because I do not have social media, guys. The only thing I have is YouTube. I do not have accounts anywhere. So if you're following or you think it's me, it's not. He's pretending to be me.
Pretending to be me.
We're behind a garbage truck, and now I feel like a dump. And I want to help this guy out because he's stuck. And you're good. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. That's how it's done. Yeah, anyway, I'm sorry if you guys, any of you, are bamboozled and thinking that I am, but I'm not. That sucks. I wish it didn't happen to people, but it does, and there's nothing I can do about it. I don't go on the record enough to make these points known or anything, but it's a fact. I don't have social media. Sorry. Alright, what was the next thing on my list? Yes, that's what it was. So, I have a Patreon for my About videos. It was the videos reviewing movies, which I like doing. I stopped doing them lately, like for a month now, because they take up a lot of time, and time is something I don't really have. Seriously, they take like 40 to 60 hours to make one video. They're big projects. I like doing them, but I gotta prioritize paying bills and stuff over that. So I had Patreon for that reason, People, you guys there, thank you so much. I know you want to just support me financially. I had made an about video in a month, so I turned off Patreon, and I was like, look guys, I don't want to charge you for stuff that's not happening. And they're like, that's okay, we just want to support you, and that's great, I'm flattered, but I just refuse to take your money for nothing, like at all. I'm not doing that. I would like to accept your support, but I can't unless I'm actually making something. I was like, well, I'm still making Finally Friday, and I'm still making Moto Monday occasionally. You know what? Yeah, I'll just put your names in those videos as well, in addition to. So if About comes out, great, but Finally Fridays and Moto Mondays from now on, my patrons also get their names in those videos. If you see the names now, that's why they're there. I'm giving them some more stuff. So if you want to have your name in there, it's $1 a month. Thank you very much. You don't gotta. You want to watch it? That is cool too. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate that. All right, I hate talking about Patreon stuff, but that needs to be spoked because I don't want to neglect you guys who want to help, and I want you to know that I'm thankful and I want to give you as much as I can. All right, what are the next 3 things on my list? Comfort content, gaming videos, and Meetup. All right. Oh, my voice is so tired. Which ironically leads me to my next topping point, which is something I wrote as comfort content. So I work like a lot of people do, and when I work, I like to listen to like my favorite YouTubers. I'll usually just listen because I can't watch YouTube, but I just love listening to, for example, like gaming videos. I love listening to Game Grumps, InSim, and of course Markiplier. So I do that, and I'll listen to my other favorites like Wendigoon. But you know, I like just listening. It means a lot to me personally. It just helps me get through my day. And I realized, well, I'm a YouTuber too. I forget sometimes, and I have to. There's this weird dichotomous relationship I have with being a YouTuber and then being a fan of other YouTubers. But anyway, I don't really think of myself as a YouTuber, but I kind of am, in that I realize there are some of you guys who like watching and or just listening to my videos because it relaxes you. It helps you get through your day or whatever. And I'm like, shoot, man, I'm so glad I get to do that for people. I don't want to like neglect that. I mean, I know what other YouTubers do that for me, and the fact that I have the ability to do that for some of you guys is like, well, shoot, that gives me more reason to do Finally Friday. I like doing them, but I realize there's that too. That's the comfort content thing I call it, where you just sometimes you want. I'm speaking for you to me, and from me to other YouTubers. Like I just want to hear the voice, like feel like I'm seeing a friend, and yeah. So the fact that I can do that for you, I want to keep doing that. What's this? What is this? What is this new devilry? It is not a zero. I couldn't tell what it was. So as it relates to comfort content, I'm thinking about, not to put myself on the spot or put you on the spot, I'm just sharing my thoughts. I'm thinking about doing gaming videos for the purpose of, well, that very specific reason, in fact, because that means a lot to me when I listen to my favorites, and maybe it'd mean a lot to some people if I did it for you. I think it'd be fun. The reason I haven't done it is, there's a couple big reasons I'm wrestling with. The biggest reason I don't and haven't really done gaming videos is because it just feels so safe and like normal and boring and unoriginal, and it just bothers the piss out of me sometimes just thinking about it. Because when I started motovlogging, it was like, I thought an original idea. It turned out it wasn't very original. Some people had already been doing it, but it was not common, and it appealed to me. I just did it my own way, and I like that. But when it comes to gaming videos, it's just that everybody plays video games, and yeah, that's all true. But what's making me rethink it is, well, maybe it's not so much about me. Maybe it's more about, what do people want? Like if I asked you, and I guess I'm asking, do you want gaming videos? A lot of you'd probably say, yeah, sure. And then like, well, shoot, and then maybe I should for that reason. But the real reason it's put me over is like, I would like to be that comfort content for people. I'd like to make people laugh, entertain them, make their day better, improve their mood, make the day easier, whatever it is that you're doing, because other YouTubers do that for me. So it's like, well, maybe I should do that. Selflessly, for that reason. Selfishly, because gaming videos could be a job one day if I did it enough, and if people liked it enough, like, that'd be a good gig. Anyway, I'm just thinking about it. Let me know what you think. I've just been stuck behind somebody being a good little pig on the speed limit, and it sucks ass. All right, we're gonna turn here. Anyway, last thing is, shoot, I really want to have a mini meet, a meetup, whatever, to see you guys and just talk and hang out. Haven't done it in a while. Ideally, what I would do is I would pick a time and location like 2 months from now, at least a month, to give people enough opportunity to come. It's not about getting a lot of people to show up at one time, although that happened, that's cool. I want to be able to accommodate that. I just want to make sure that as many people that would want to hang out can, because usually the mini meets are like a week notice. Just a heads up, an idea. I want to have one probably right after I finish school, at the motorcycle school, so that but it's like a little celebration, like, hey, I'm a coach now, and oh man, I want to play out there, but I'm not dressed for it, and I know that's mud. I know it's mud. I know it's mud. I know it's mud. I know it would suck. Sorry, not today. It rained all last night. It's gonna suck out there. Anyway, sorry. I'm thinking. Don't put me on the spot. I'm just letting you know. I'm thinking, like late April, early May, a meetup. And just like a casual hangout. Everybody gets a spam card, picture, whatever you want. Just talk to everybody one-on-one time. Be there for like hours. Just make sure everybody gets spoken to and hung out with. And now I want to do that. It's just hard to organize, but I just need to pick a day, commit to it, and I could definitely be able to see some of you guys. You know, I just missed it. I'm gonna turn around, because if you go a certain alleged speed over a certain bump, you can get airborne a little bit. And since nobody is out here, woo, we're gonna do this again. Okay, so I got this big metal tub on the back of my bike, which will obviously only add horsepower. My top speed, I think, was 60. Let's go 65. Let's go 65 over this. Oh man, this is just a good idea. Good things will happen to me. We're holding 65 and we're heading around the corner and we're getting ready for the little bump. It's not even gonna be a big deal. I'm not even gonna get airborne. I didn't even get in the air. How lame was that? You lied to me, Crate. You're fat. I'm fat. The bike is fat. Oh. That was sad. That was the low point of my day. Damn, now I gotta find a highlight. I'm gonna go find something better to do. Anyway, what I am doing is I'm heading to Quicket Trip out of town, because I want to sit down and have a sandwich or some such thing and a Diet Coke, hang out there for a bit, and then go from there to an appointment I have at midday. Let's see what time it is. I got plenty of time to fart around. I gotta balance ride time with charge time. I got some time to play around. No, I don't. By the time I get there, I got charge, whatever. I'm heading straight there, basically. I'm taking little detours. I probably got another 12 minutes left till I get there. Yeah, I'm more or less gonna head straight there. There's the other place I like playing around in, but it's also dirt. Very sad. I was specifically planning on finding dirt places like that with this bike today, but then when it rained all last night, I was like, oh, well, I mean, I guess I'm not going to do that today now. But I still want to take the bike, but I would have been having a really good time with the Duke right now. Just which obviously this bike does not do that. Yep, I'm gonna beeline it to my shop. If anything awesome happens on the way there or on my way out somewhere else, it'll go into a Moto Monday. Moto Mondays, by the way, like I mentioned, I'll mention again, I make them when I can. They're a montage of just things that happen, and when things happen, I can't control when they do, really. But when enough stuff happens to go into an episode, I edit it and I release it. So, any hizzle, gosh, my voice is so tired. It's so scratchy and dry. I'm gonna shut up and listen to music and chill out. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Be good. Bye.